giving it to Britt Prince, the true freshman with all that potential. Back out to Markowski. Dribbles into the paint, left hand and off the glass and in. Britt Prince, the cross. Sure goes behind the back. Good pressure though. Potts drives right down the lane, off the window and down. And one for Natalie Potts, and she's got a chance for a three-point play.
Right, and Potts poses so many problems as a basketball player because she's 6'2", but she's versatile, right? With that rip move, gets right by Stevens. Powell is late arriving, and then the great...
Now goes to Widener, trying to set up the ball screen. Fakes it away from Pierre, now driving in, faces the contact. Right corner three from Rimdahl. Bullseye! Alberti Rimdahl swings it over to Moriarty. Driving into the lane, kick for Potts, right wing triple on the way. Bullseye! Natalie Potts nets another, and the Huskers lead by one.
Pretty effective shooter, and we'll see if she can continue it here tonight.
Britt Prince driving the floor, dish inside to Markowski, she's up and good. She's now up to 17 thanks to a dominating start to the second half.
Yeah, it's been inside his time locker room.
Allison Widener, top of the key, looks for Hargrove. Now out Logan Nisley, long three-pointer, and she gets it!
Double team didn't come on that possession. She recognized it quickly and just went up and scored.
Look at the shooting numbers. Nebraska shooting 65% from the field, and that will add to it. Steal by Nebraska. Rimdahl in transition will pull back. Nisley. Yes, ma'am.
Potts over to Britt Prince. Prince, top of the key three on the way, knocks it down. She was so good at that in high school. It has continued over to her freshman year at Nebraska. Nebraska 3-2 early. Rebound grab by Peachy. Here comes Callan Hake. Has Amaya Hargrove running the floor. And with the right hand off the window, another easy opportunity for Nebraska. Immediate timeout where Nebraska was able to end on an 8-0 run over the last 4.5 minutes. Is they're up 15-4 over North Alabama. And in the first quarter, second quarter next on Big Ten Plus.
UGass now. That's that big matchup inside. UGass and Markowski. Some of the tallest players on display here tonight. Nice steal inside from Callan Hake. She's in the starting lineup, and she's got it moving left to right. She'll stop and pop the three and connect. Per game, that's last in the entire Summit League. As Prince is able to get to the left side, Euro step, floater up, and good.
Wow. Nice take by Britt Prince.
Rimdahl through traffic, nearly lost the basketball. Huskers have to reset. Hake will launch and hit.
20 seconds here for the Huskers to work the offensive possession. Prince in the corner, guarded by Cunningham, blows by Hurt, gets the hoop and the harm. Britt Prince will head to the line with a chance at an extra.
Yeah, the foul there by Brooke Coffey. Not a super intentional foul there, just caught her.
Here comes Wernley, decides to slow up the pace of the offense. A high ball screen from Oda. Wernley on the drive, and that one gets rejected. And sent out of bounds by Alexis Markowski. Lions will get the possession on the baseline.
Markowski doing a good job there, saw the screen, slid off that defender, and was able to help out Callan Hake there in the lane.
Maya Scoff, the sophomore from Bellevue, Nebraska, will check in.
Coley there instead of Markowski took full advantage.
Back up top, Nisley, head fakes at the three. Euro step into the lane with a soft touch, able to drop it home. We're all even at 7.
Skill set, but she takes so much pride in her defense and doing what she has and is capable of. Britt Prince, that was filthy. The drive, the kick, and Nisley now 0 for 2, but great effort by Coley. And Hake knocks it down. 6-19 is their lead over the Gophers.
They're getting a lot more penetration into the paint.
Now Markowski the other way, and she gets the finish. Both teams playing quick. Passes off to the corner to Bigovic. Screen and roll just over the hands of Acker. And Huskers running with it back the other way. Prince, three-pointer, bullseye! Moriarty, Rimdahl, Prince, Bojan, and Hargrove out there. Steal for Bojan. Huskers the other way, Hargrove inside, unguarded.
And again, that rotating starting lineup, rotating players, maybe lacking consistency. Good entry pass, and Markowski, strong down low, gets the basket. Prince inside. Markowski working on Anya, draws the foul, and one opportunity for Alexis Markowski.
Great help by the Mocs on that roll. kind of came over and played some gap defense, so Markowski wasn't open on the initial.
Their one win in conference was against Washington, a team they were out-rebounded, and a steal out of the gates. Nebraska looking to push. A triple try for Logan Nisley.
But if I'm Nebraska, I want her to make the extra pass. I don't want her taking the shot. She's going to have to give it up to somebody else,
Good
right?
point. And then down low, Bojan replaces Markowski.
Really impressive composure in the international field to her game.
Oh, flipping it inside. How about that pass? Markowski back on the floor. She wanted it. Instead, the reverse is true. Slick play by Rimdahl.
Birdie Rimdahl, the senior out of Denmark.
Rimdahl drives in. Rimdahl can't get it to go. And here comes Campbell the other way, tipped away. Prince with another steal. Tipped into the hands of Prince. Wide open look, Rimdahl got it. Big three-pointer.
She does a great job of just continuing to fight. Finds ways to score.
Petrie down low, off pass, and got the foul. Three-point opportunity. Jessica Petrie. Kind of doing all. Van Sluten popping out, tries to recover. Markowski with the left hand goes opposite way for the bucket. As we said off the top, shockingly, Michigan State has never won in Lincoln. They're 0-6 all time.
Great D by Amaya Hargrove there. Didn't get faked out, stayed on top of the post. From when she made her debut against Washington State, helped them, win in a Thanksgiving tournament. How about another freshman, Britt Prince, with her second to silence this crowd once more.
The three, and then right back on the other end, you've got Britt Prince.
She's strong, a falter in the right spot.
Such a tense moment in this game, and both teams are playing two true freshmen.
A falter barreling down, but Hargrove says no. It's going back to Nebraska.
Speaking of one of those true freshmen from Nebraska making that big defensive play. And so that was her counter to that, but also she wants to play professionally, and she knows she's gonna have to be more well-rounded as an offensive player. Jessica Petrie, she's coming off two of the better performances of her career as a Husker, but she has really stepped up.
Literally frigid, but 36%, 25% respectively for these teams. Rimdahl eating into that with a three.
Fresh with impact freshman.
Good ball movement by the Huskers. Here is Kate, and she drains the three and needed that. The last three games had been 0 for 13 from the floor.
Extra step on the step through, and when Markowski walled up, had the angle to go around her and finish underside.
Tough pass over the top, and it's Markowski finding a bucket.
And again, another good look. You could see that Nisley tried to use the rim as her friend there and just got a little bit too far out, had to make it a difficult angle.
No foul, and another turnover that time for Ohio State. Nisley bounce pass underneath to Markowski with the left hand, and Nebraska escapes that chance. Prince, another pass inside. Markowski fits it through the traffic.
They'll reset their offense. Now it's Britt Prince who will drive pretty much uncontested. The foul and the bucket. So count it for Britt Prince as she'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
I actually thought we were going to see
and now Nebraska will get running. Try and kick out. Now it's Rimdahl trying to penetrate right side. Nice lay off the glass.
And they've got a fairly young team, but they've got kids that just know exactly what to do.
A three-point play opportunity for Prince. Shows no fear in a road environment.
That's what she does.
In the conference.
Nebraska's looking really stagnant There's not a lot of movement off the ball.
Logan Misley just has to throw it up and gets it to fall.
A deficit.
I love that. Stop, score, stop. Got it. Oh, and one. Okay, this is the start that Husker fans were looking for.
Goes the same way with score, stop, score, right? Saw them get a high percentage look inside, and then it's Prince getting downhill, kissing it off the glass.
Inside Markowski, again going up against Camp Schrader. That time Camp Schrader had her arms, and Markowski was strong enough to muscle it home and one.
Yeah, I love the repost action here. Like first Markowski caught it and she was a little bit outside, and then she passed it.
3 first-half assists for Olsen, 18 points to go along with it. Look at that take! A 3-point play is coming up for the Huskers.
What a tough shot on that back screen to be able to get it and finish it.
Mulaney inside, Markowski with the block.
She can get those shots more so in transition than in the quarter court.
There it is on the pick and roll, the first points for Nebraska.
Yeah, slide Markowski down the lane. Nice bounce pass where she can control the body with the seal of the defender first.
Nice cut, and it's Prince with the finish. The first quarter by 15, took the lead the second, didn't look back.
Yeah, she had 8 rebounds and 3 blocks in that one as well, but just highly effective offensively for sure. And when you're looking at what Nebraska did in that first half, it was a 9-3 advantage in the open floor. Maryland.
Illini have been so hard to beat in this building. 12-3 on the year, and a steal for Nebraska.
Trying to take advantage of that cross match.
Stop it. Pop 3 goes for Callan Hake. Been better here in the second quarter, but Illinois still shooting just 34%. 5 of the shot clock. Kendall Coley. Rainbow 3.
Nebraska still with just that one basket today. Markowski will try another 3, and that's good. After that foul on Muhammad about a minute ago. Hake kicks out Rimdahl, circles around, flips it up. Oh! How about it, wow. Purdy Rimdahl?
What a floater.
Didn't have enough juice on it, and now Oregon trying to go quickly. Here's Mevius. Couple steps and gets rejected by Petrie. Now Nebraska trying to go quickly. Here's Hake coast to coast. That's good.
From long range, and Washington is 3 of 5 from beyond the arc.
And she is automatic from just about anywhere on the floor. You got to really close out on her.
Good take to the basket. Alberti Rimdahl lays it in, back to a 1-point game. It was like with 3 straight minutes of uninterrupted action. Down low, Markowski spins to her right, lays it in with the right hand. Again, we are even.
We'll keep an eye on those scores for you. All of the other games that impact this one as Markowski draws the and one, taking it to the rack immediately this year as they have a much lower free throw shooting percentage than usual. First triple of the day from Markowski, and she sinks it. They look to change the momentum back in their favor, but Nebraska can get it back right here. Prince against Jones, short corner jumper, splash, and Nebraska ends it with a bucket.
It's very comfortable right now from behind the arc.
Hargrove can also knock it down from 3 and does. 4 triples for Nebraska.
And this is a freshman, Amaya Hargrove, fresh into the game, shot ready.
Now engineer this offense. Looking to go post up deep against Kendall Moriarty, is blocked by Bojan, who makes the play to pick it up.
That was so crafty and smart. I love it.
Coach Green told us today the best downhill player in the country as Nebraska nets its first bucket of this game.
If you're shooting 57%, averaging 17 so far in the tournament, I like that.
Britt Prince trying to make things happen for the Huskers. She has both of their field goals so far.
And Bostic is just so nimble when she catches it inside and just slipped her way right to the rack for that deuce.
Oh, Rimdahl, full head of steam to the rim. Hake being guarded by the lengthy and speedy Rice. Now 10-5 on the clock. It is Hake launching from long range, and she's got it to set the tone for Nebraska.
Hake and Hawkes for UCLA. Let's take a look. Defensively closing that.
Rimdahl behind the back, gets herself free and drains it. She is perfect from the floor. UCLA has missed 4 straight threes. After a quick start, they haven't scored in nearly 3 minutes as Nisley tight roping the baseline will spin and finish.